Hey friends, I'm Rick Walker. Welcome back to the SST Car Show. What we have up next is a very cool hot rod, a representation of what a 1930s Standard Oil fuel truck would have looked like if it had been done up as a hot rod. It was built by Ed Pettus of Eddie's Rod and Custom in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Now, this thing started out as a 1932 four-door Willys Sedan, and behind it, it's towing a tank for a fuel truck. Ed is into airplanes and he's into hot rods, and this is sort of a combination of both of the things that he loves most. And I think you'll agree, once you see it, that this really does represent hot rodding at its finest. We found this at the SEMA Auto Show in Las Vegas, where Ed was showing it off with pride. What is this thing?
This is an aircraft refueling truck from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, back in the 30s, and I built it out of parts and pieces. This started as a four-door sedan, and I turned it into an extra cab pickup truck, and I got an original Standard Oil horse-drawn trailer here, and it's got tons of rivets in it, which makes it cool, and it's all been made into a standard aircraft refueling truck from the 1930s.
So it's a truck, but it
started as a four-door sedan Willys, and it's a truck and an aircraft refueling truck. My interpretation of an aircraft refueling truck from 1932. And a buddy of mine has a 1931 standard aviation plane, so that kind of makes it kind of fun too. So we plan on maybe doing Oshkosh together this year, so that'd be kind of fun.
So what was it that I guess inspired you to begin the whole project?
I'm an aircraft nut. I just like airplanes. In '95 I got my pilot's license, and I flew around for a while, and I just enjoy the aircraft stuff. So anything I build will be aircraft themed, and I just enjoy the history of it. Really, the history of Standard Oil is kind of neat, and the history of Hunter Field is really a pretty neat deal, honoring a World War I veteran from Cedar Rapids.
And tell me what's under the hood, the engine and so forth.
I am an import mechanic for a living, and I have a Datsun diesel engine, and I got a Saab turbocharger on it, so it's got a little Datsun engine in it.
Wow.
Nissan Datsun.
So the body obviously is not original. It's all been reworked, right?
It is a kind of an original body. It's been chopped about 6 inches, but the back door was taken out of the four-door sedan and removed, and it was taken in and peeked in the front and the back. Then it was chopped and lowered, and so it's got all the original parts on it, but it's really kind of customized a lot.
Right. Is there any historical or any significance to the color of the paint?
It's Standard Oil colors back in the day. So
okay. And the back end, has it been modified at all, or you got dually wheels on the back?
These are actually the original fenders off of the four-door sedan I started with, but they've been widened so they can fit a dually. That's all been custom made. The frame's been Z'd. It's got a lot of aircraft parts in it. It's got an oxygen tank for a fuel tank. Inside the interior, it's got a shifter that was a control unit for a Bristol bomber, 1937 Bristol bomber. Yoke inside is off of a Convair 440, and I used a lot of aircraft parts in it.
Very, very unique.
It's pretty, yeah, thanks. I like it. It's kind of fun.
All right, well, thank you very much for sharing the vehicle with us.